Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gotham Lounge. My name is Joe, and today we're back to some more Forspoken. Alright, so what I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time, just right over here, just before I went on the air, I went ahead and just, increased my resource carrying capacity, and just, crafted a whole bunch of stuff that I needed. Well, felt that I needed, because,
Morning, Frey.
oh,
Here are the notes on the Tirana I promised you.
Look, about our deal. Your dad's journals all got burnt up in the guild when we escaped.
It's fine. Frey, you brought him back. That's far more important. That is more than I could ever have hoped for. Here.
Thank you. So, where can I find Scylla?
You should visit the archives in Upper Sepul. You'll be able to find out more about her there.
The archives. Got it.
Odin, sorry to bother you, but I just saw your father wandering off.
Forgive me, Frey. I need to go and find him.
alright. Notes on the Toronto.
Right. Off to the archives we go.
I am kind of worried about Bob, though. He is my ticket out of here.
Do what you want. But remember, we have a Tanta to defeat.
Where we going? Oh, what we got over here? Old coin, nice. Oops,
You're Frey, aren't you? The one who used their
didn't mean to
amazing
trigger
powers to
something
drive
else.
back the monsters. I'm Pilo. Can't
Hello,
believe I'm
Pilo.
talking to the hero who saved the city.
I'm not a hero. Not now, never will be. Did you want something?
Just wondering if there's anything I can do. I don't know, I could... Hey, I could show you around town. You haven't been here long, right?
A guided tour, what an excellent idea. Certainly couldn't hurt to get the lay of the
No,
land.
thanks, but I'm not in the mood.
Oh, don't say that. Look, I'll be waiting for you, all right? When you're ready, just let me know.
Guided tour of the city where new detours are available. Open the main menu to check the map. Detours AK side quests. That's just another name. If you visit certain marked locations or talk to marked NPCs, you can occasionally take on special side quests. As the story progresses, these may become unavailable, so be sure to take them on when you have the chance. Okay.
Autumn
Alright,
seemed worried.
so
I wonder if Bob's okay.
is that? Oh my goodness,
A cat.
kitty.
I'm so glad they have cats in Athia, too. Where is it going?
Gameplay, chase those cats. Chase after the cat and try not to lose sight of it. Oh,
Well,
the
are
detour.
you going after it?
Alright, looks like we're gonna follow the cat. Oh, hold on, make sure I don't lose sight of him. It's so tiny. Very similar to Ghost of Tsushima, where, we used to follow a fox around. Whoa. The sharp turn.
What'd you want us to find here?
Oh, what's this? It's something. A poppet. Once a common sight in Athia, these wooden dolls are now quite a rarity. Generations of Athians grew up with poppets for playthings, and they were once as plentiful as they were indicative of their Marcus's diverse backgrounds and personalities. Now, however, there's no one to make them, which has driven their value up considerably. Poppets are precious hand-cut wooden dolls. They may be someone out there willing to trade them
Is
for
this
other
for me?
goods. You kitty. Wow. And there's many more of those to come. I just got 50 XP just for doing that. That's cool. Pilo.
Decided to take me up on my offer?
You know what? We may as well. We'll take your tour.
Okay, bet. Give me the tour.
Great! This is great! Alright. We'll start at the square in the lower city. This way. Come on, follow me.
Alright. And starts this side mission. Oh, I lose sight of my tour guide.
The lower city is where all the refugees live. And the square, here, is its heart.
Are you a refugee?
My parents were. I was born here.
Days before the break, Sepal wasn't much more than a quiet collection of buildings standing serenely amid the beauty of nature. Despite the ravages of time and recent events, Obrana Square retains the tranquility of this peaceful past, with its sweeping stairway and dignified stone pillars creating a sense of airy openness. Townspeople gather here at all hours of the day to exchange goods and information, or just to pass time.
Sepal are born and bred, huh?
Anyone my age or younger pretty much has to be.
Take a look around the square in the lower city. It seems quite a crowd has gathered. Yeah, we could talk to some people. We got some kids. Good talk. What about... Saw you earlier.
You're young Olivia's friend.
Yes.
Elif, this is the girl Olivia was talking about.
The amazing girl?
Oh, come on. I wouldn't go that far.
Olivia used to look after my elf a lot, you know. But I never heard her talk about another grown-up like she did you. You must have been very special to her.
You think so?
And she was special to you too, I imagine.
I think that's a good response.
She was forever stealing things, and she never listened to anyone. But then, I suppose that's what made her such a little character. And such a handful.
She was just doing what she needed to survive.
Something tells me you know a little bit about that yourself.
Guess you could say that.
Yeah.
We were even more alike than I realized.
Tanta Silo was a mighty warrior. I'd watch yourself out there if I were you.
Alright. Got 50 XP just for talking to him.
Hello.
And you played a song from me earlier, and then the gods chased me.
The fleeting nature of life. One moment, we are laughing together, not a care in the world. The next, we are naught but dust on the wind. What good can come of love in such a time? Surely it can only end in tragedy.
I hate to say it, but you might be right.
Some music, perhaps? Though I fear it will do precious little to lift the mood.
Is anybody gonna come after me if I do that? Fine.
Then allow me to perform the horrible terror of Preynost.
He really needs some help naming these.
Preynost is a harsh and unforgiving land. Not all who make the journey there are fortunate enough to escape a fiery fate. And for those they leave behind, naught remains but emptiness. You would do well to take care if you plan on venturing there yourself.
Not exactly the most illuminating of ditties, was it? That's the trouble with these arty types. Very little in the way of practical advice.
What do you mean? Preynost bad. Stay away. That was pretty much the message, right?
Wow. Got 50 XP just for listening to him
Shall we?
sing. Hashtag, quote unquote. Alright, continuing the tour. You're almost overrunning them.
Around here's basically our turf.
A shame it's barely fit for human habitation.
Yeah, these buildings don't look
Do the
very
buildings around here
safely
just not get
structured.
fixed?
Sometimes. But we're not a priority down here. The upper city comes first. And that, and then everything else.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Up there's where we
sounds
get our
about right in
water.
today's modern world.
I've seen that already. Thank you, though.
Oh, really? All right, then. Let me show you something else.
Alright. We've been through here already. What's this place?
It's downright frightening, it is. Fancy letting someone like that roam the streets unsupervised. Hey, Mommy! Mommy! That's the lady!
Shush you! And you don't go near her, you hear?
Hey, that's no way to...
It's cool. I'm used to it.
Shame. I was rather hoping to see that fiery temper of yours in action.
petty, small-minded gossips. Although, I suppose it is pretty frightening. With your power, you could turn the whole town on its head just like that. Yeah, you're something else, all right.
Not this shit again. I'm nobody. Get over it already.
Hey, do you like animals?
They're all right, I guess.
Great. You like this, then?
Head to Kiski Meadow. If I said that right. Alright.
Over here is where we keep all the livestock.
Oh, wow.
We don't get to eat meat very often, but we do all right, I suppose. Hey, you can't create food out of thin air, can you? Never mind.
Where are you getting at? While this peaceful pasture with its free-roaming sheep might be relaxing in another setting, its proximity to the city graveyard lends it an eerie ear that keeps most visitors at bay. Meat is hard to come by in Sepal these days, and despite trying to increase output, all attempts have been met with misfortune of one kind or another, be it disease or outright theft.
The big open area is the graveyard. Rich or poor, we all end up there in the end.
A farm and a cemetery. You don't see that often.
Really? It's quite a good arrangement. The animals help keep the grass down. Come on, let's go and take a closer look.
They're not shy, that's for sure.
Well, we don't get many new faces in town. Hey, why don't you try feeding them?
Really? Is that allowed?
Of course! Wait here. I'll go and grab some food.
So we're gonna feed some animals. Another... Huh. Side quest within a side quest. Alright, feeding the sheep. Try finding hungry sheep and feeding them. You can use cuff scan to figure out which ones have worked up an appetite.
Just go up to one of them and hold out your hand.
Alright, we got one right in front of us. Oops. Ah, come on. There we go. Fed the sheep.
This guy's a
Oh,
mess.
that drew a crowd.
You don't bathe them?
Oh, we try. But that one just loves his mud baths.
That's cool. Alright. We gotta look for several more. Oh, got one up here. Love how Cuff can identify that.
Fluffy.
Two left. Who else is hungry? You look hungry down here. Oh, stuck on the rock. You. Oops.
Fluffy.
Alright, now where's the last one? Last one is... Oh, there it is. It's up here. Right over here.
Like I said, this is the graveyard.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, well, if they're dead, they're down there.
That's crazy. A cemetery literally in the midst of the livestock.
Damn, you really wolfed that down, huh?
Oh, we completed that side quest. Wow, 100 XP just for feeding sheep.
Our savior's favorite farm. Has kind of a ring to it. Don't you think? I might put up a sign. Right. I suppose it's time I showed you the upper city. It's back the way we came and up the stairs. Or did you want to look around a bit more first?
Thank you for all that mana. Oh, that's a lot. New magic available. Nice. We'll take a gander at that. Probably when we're done with this major side quest. Whoops. Like somersaulting over rocks.
Can I ask you something? Your powers. Could you give me a quick demonstration?
Absolutely not. You're not some street performer.
Look, I'm sorry, but they're not for show.
Ah, really? I was hoping you'd give me another look. But I guess I've seen enough. Adia's as good as saved already.
How many fucking times do I have to tell you? I'm not your savior. So, this is where the rich folks live.
Yep. And they get the best food, the nicest clothes, and the safest part of the city to themselves. They get to run everything just because of who they are. Best not to think about it.
Ah, the accident of birth. Curse you, cruel fate.
Also true.
It's her. Oh, don't even look at her.
Wow.
What business does someone like that have in this part of the city?
People are really friendly around here, I can tell.
That boy is here again.
Ignore him. He'll clear off soon enough.
They're talking about him.
Want me to call the guards?
Only if she does something.
Well, of course you will.
We'll see, dear. We'll see.
Don't
This
tempt
is
me.
the Tower of... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Hey, don't worry about it. Let's maybe not go in for the full tour, though.
Alright, we're going up this way.
It's the mausoleum.
I hope nothing else.
This is the mausoleum. Our souls come here when we die.
What are you doing here? And you? You belong in the lowest city.
Yes! You have no right to be here. Neither of you. Be gone!
Of all the people to run into.
Frey saved the city! If anyone deserves to be here, it's her! If she wanted, she could turn you to ashes in a heartbeat! But she'd never do that. Isn't that right, Frey?
Okay, can you fucking let it go already?
What? What's wrong with you all of a sudden?
If you want to save your city, do it your fucking self. You're not dragging me into this.
Alright, the mausoleum. This ancient structure is older than Sepal itself, though nobody knows when exactly it was built. It is more than just a building to the Athians. We believe that the souls of the departed come here to rest for all eternity. The precise origin of this belief is unclear, but generations of Athians have treated the mausoleum as a place of worship and reflection. And to this day, visitors can be seen offering up thanks and prayers.
What about our tour? There's so much still to see.
I don't need a stupid fucking tour.
Alright. Well, clearly we're not wanted here. We're just gonna go back to where we somewhat feel at home. Man, what a difference flight of steps make between the rich part of the city and the poor part of the city. Yeah, not the corruption, not the leaders.
Frey, wait!
Listen, okay? I never said I'd help you. With anything. Ever. Got that?
I'm sorry. I got carried away, I suppose. Look, let me take you to one last place.
Fuck no.
Come on, please.
I'm not sure he's gonna take no for an answer.
I think that's the only way to get rid of him is if we just go along with it.
One look at whatever the hell it is, and I'm out.
Thank you so much. Come on, it's this way.
Does Pilo have a thing for Frey?
Wait, what the hell is this?
Thank you so much for saving the city!
Oh, Mom said we're not supposed to talk to you, but you helped us.
Thank you, Frey.
They've been wanting so badly to show you how grateful they are.
It was nothing.
That's not true. And you know it. We're all in your debt. Me included.
Wait, is this why you came and found me in the first place?
Pilo! You'd better not let me find you slacking off, you little runt.
Oh, no!
Where the heck are you? Get here! Now!
Oh, no! It's the boss! Sorry, Frey. I have got to go.
Bunch of flowers Frey received from the children of Sepal as a thank you for protecting the city. The bright red blooms were all grown within the walls of Sepal, and the neatness of the presentation suggests that a kindly adult probably lent a helping hand. Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking. Does Pilo have a thing for Frey? All right,
What
side
an
mission complete.
excitable young man.
You know, I've never gotten flowers before.
And let's hope it never happens again, shall we?
That's a wise butt. All right, 50 XP for doing all that. Well, I got 100 alone just for
Thank you, Frey! Really, thank you!
literally just for beating sheep. All right. Well, we went quite off the beaten path. We'll head back the other direction. Oops. Sure, there's nothing around that I might miss. Find Robian. Where would he be?
Please, you've got to stop this at once.
Sounds like trouble.
Right over here.
Yo, what's going on here?
Yep, there he
Robian's
is.
trying to desecrate a lovely old ballow tree. He's got himself a mite worked up.
You're blue, and the bloomers too!
We tried explaining to him that he can't just run amok in the grove like this. That there is our last ballow.
All right, just cut us some slack, okay? He's been living in the break for the past 20 years. He's just taking some time to adjust. He'll be back to himself soon.
You keep telling yourself that.
Father! Father! It's Odin.
Odin? Odin? My dear girl, what are you doing here? I was supposed to see you there. I cannot see you there if you are here.
It's all right. I will take you there, and we will be there together. Apologies.
Be a good man, Sir Robian, and hand it over.
Please, Father, give it to them. Please. Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Just make sure that he doesn't.
He won't. You have my word.
Oh, Odin. I'm such a fool.
You are no fool. I believe in you. I told them you wouldn't harm the tree, but I never said that I wouldn't. Now is our chance.
Once again, breaking the law.
I don't do it proudly. But all I do is for Athia. And if my father believes this could help, then I believe it too.
Hey, Bob.
Strange young girl from another world.
Yeah. I, have your notes on the portals. The Tirana?
Oh my, he's much worse than I believed.
Forgive me. My mind's a little wibbly-wobbly, wobbly-wibbly.
Voosh?
Huh? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yes, Voosh! I need to Voosh back home, where I came from, after I killed this crazy lady. If I survive.
You will?
I will go back home, or I will kill the crazy lady.
One or the other. Maybe both, maybe neither. Ugh. Who's to know?
Sounds promising.
Yes. Yes, I promise. I will work on making you whoosh. You have my word.
Terrific. The word of a senile old has-been. Ironclad.
Great.
What am I doing in the grove?
Let's get you home.
Audie!
Yes.
Come on. Catch you guys later. Hey, Cuff.
Talk about Bob.
Speaking of Bob, how come he didn't turn into a zombie? He came right through the break with us.
I'd say he was mostly break zombie already, wouldn't you?
Talk about Auden.
Strange how Auden seems to love Bob so much.
Strange? Why?
Well, I don't exactly think the world of my parents. I guess being left on your own for years doesn't hit everybody the same way.
And why should it? Humans are horrendously complex creatures, after all.
That is another fact. Talk about Olivia.
Olivia. Barely knew the kid, but she just stuck with me. She had fire.
And now it's been extinguished. Somebody has to pay. Let us proceed to the archives, then.
It's in the upper city, right?
Alrighty, guys. Well, we got a guided tour of Sepal, and looks like we potentially saved a landmark in the process. But, yep, we're gonna head to the archives in the upper city in the next episode. So on that note, guys, I'm gonna actually go ahead and end the episode right here. So thank you guys very much for tuning in today for this episode of Forspoken here in Gotham
Don't you
Lounge.
think we better learn more about Sylar before charging off into the wilds?
If you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video, and feel free to leave a comment down below. As always, if you'd like to continue to stay in touch with us, watching future videos or videos of our past, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the lower right hand corner of the screen, and you'll get a bell notification every time I upload a brand new video. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in today for this episode of Forspoken here on Gotham Lounge, and you guys have a fantastic day.